Guys, just today I'm going to tell you 4 actions to put into place to make this year very fantastic. Just that we reach in the middle of this year, and then guys, before now finishing this year, because that we've got to prepare now. Before finishing this year, I'm now going to tell you things that we've got to put into place to make this year better, to see that this year may finish this better. Because that in this world we all of us have some visions, and to make sure that those visions are taking place, we have some things to follow. We have some things that we've got to do in order to see them being very fantastic. That also I do accept that God bless us. Yes, just we get the blessings from God, but also we get those blessings through what we're doing. Just want to awaken heart. Now, so you get blessings. That also God can bless you while putting our hands into pockets. That there is no anything which is bad which comes from hands of God. Now, also you've got to make sure that you are working. In this world we usually see people whom are poor, others are so rich, and that is only one God who gives everything. And then God said that no bad thing comes from his hand, and then that's why also we've got to prepare our life very better. And then through preparing ourselves, God will see that we usually want something, and then God will bless us due to things that we are doing. That's why also guys, I'm going to tell you 4 actions to put into place to make this year very fantastic. Certainly just we've got to pray, but also we have some things that we've got to make sure that we are doing to make this year very fantastic. So now, without now delaying, I'm sorry, just without delaying, we are okay. Just I feel better. Now, without delaying, let's start with the first one thing. So the first one thing that you've got to make sure that you are putting into place, you've got to know how your year, how 6 months we lent behind has passed. Okay, so because you've got to make sure that you know how those 6 months passed. Years there. I had a vision in 2024. I had a vision of doing this and this. So now, just did I reach on this vision? And then now you see back how everything passed. It's something which is really fantastic, because that once you take a paper, just I do care because here today on this day on this day, I know that there are some people whom even don't know that they have to plan their life. Okay, just you are passing your life without planning anything. That's something which is so bad. You've got to plan your life. Okay, so if you didn't do that, please start doing it today. You say just I've got to finish this year, while you take a sheet of paper. Okay, just I couldn't bring my paper, but okay, I have it. You take a sheet of paper, and then you say, I have a vision of getting this and this. I had a vision of getting this and this. I should have bought a car. I should made a new business. I should have done this and this. To mean you had plans in the past year, in the past 6 months. Then you said. Yes, these visions are ahead anyway. Just they are so fantastic, and then you see how they passed. Okay, you see how you have spent all those 6 months, and then you see just this has passed better and this has passed good. Just things that passed better, you can put it on the sheet of paper. Anything that couldn't pass better, just which passed better, you put it on the sheet of paper, and then you say, okay, this is so fantastic, and then you say, now I'll finish this year when I have checked change this. If it's something which happened so bad, and then you say, okay, just I've got to change this and this, because I couldn't get any vision through this, I couldn't realize it, and then you say, okay, fantastic, now I've got to change this. Then that's your vision. Then I believe that for really things are going to be so fantastic once you learn everything that you've done in past days. Then I believe that things are going to be so fantastic, guys. Yes, that's something which is the first one. So now let's talk about the second one, and the second one is really good, and then you've got to make sure that you are realizing it is to have gratitude. Okay, you've got to have a gratitude. Once I say by gratitude is the fact of thanking. Okay, just that today, for example, I give you a gift. After giving you the gift, now you are not there to thank me, to tell me only thank you, Jimmy, you did something which is so marvelous to me. And then just the next time I can't get the good heart of giving you something, but once I give you a thing and then you tell just please thank you for what you've done for me, for I do like this, okay, you put some comments, then now I can see that you have a gratitude, and then I can have again a heart of giving you the second thing. But once you don't have a gratitude, that's something which is so bad. Also, that's what I'm telling you, that you've got to have a gratitude through what God has made for you, because you know that maybe you had more plans, and then you see that 30% of your plans has passed better. Isn't by your strength, it's by strength of God. That's why also you've got to thank God while saying, wow, this is so fantastic, and then God, thank you for everything that you've done to me. And then I do believe that also that can help you so much, because once you see that, yeah, nobody's perfect. I know that once you see that they are, because you know that most of people have died, but you're still breathing. That's why before asking other more things, before telling God to help you in other more things, you've got to first of all thank God for everything that He has done for you. For really, that's a thing that all of us have to do. Yeah, also I have some most of things which have passed better, and then before asking others, I tell God, thank you God for doing this and this. Even to wake up, it's about the words, and then thank you God for doing this and this to me. For really, I do thank you. And then also, because you are thanking God, you are showing God the power that He has upon you. Now God also can have another heart of giving you most of things. Really, I believe that thing can really help you really so much. So now let's talk about the third one thing. The third one thing that you've got to make sure that you are putting into practice to let this year finish really fantastic is to really focus on your vision. Just once I said to really focus on your vision is different from to focus on your vision, because once I said to really focus on your vision is to really know what you do want. Okay, once you want for something, for example, let me say you are willing to get you are saying no, just in this 2025 will finish when I have 30 when I have $30,000. Okay, you are willing to have $30,000, and then you say, for really in this month I will have to get this. Just some advice that I've got to give you is to really focus on that vision. You do most of plans just once you are willing to get it, and then you will not sleep so much in the morning. You will have to wake up in the morning while going to work. Just you can even take your telephone. Okay, your telephone, into your telephone you put in your screenshot this photo which usually comes in the phone. You only write $30,000 on your screen, and then after that if you have a car, you take a sheet of paper, and then in your car you write $30,000. In your chamber you take a sheet of paper, and then you write $30,000. And then once you are looking on that for really can attract you. That's what we call a law of attraction. That we'll talk one day. We'll talk about laws. Then that's what we call law of attraction. So once it will attract you, and then every single day you will be dreaming about getting that. And I really tell you that that can help you. Can get that easily, because in your mind you have a vision of getting the $30,000. For real, that can help you so much. That I'm a bit hot now. I'm speaking and I'm hot. It's not better, because you've got to make sure that for really you are doing that. Once you have a vision, you say no, just I've got to buy a car of this month. Then you make sure that you are writing that every single way, and then that can really help you once you wanna reach sofa, once you wanna reach on your target. Because I told you that you've got to take a target once you really wanna reach sofa. Just I don't want this video to be so long. That's why I don't have to speak more about this. But anyway, I believe that another one, just the fourth one, I will tell you that it's another day. But let me finish by here. I don't want this video to be the longest one, but I want it to be really short, to see that once you can reach further. So now I believe that here I reached at the end. And then something that I can tell you is to make sure that please you comment and share this video. Mostly if you didn't yet subscribe on this channel, you may please subscribe to see that we can all of us reach so far while being together. So thank you so much, and I love you so much. Always Jimmy, he knows the ways. Follow your dreams. Thank you so much.